Around in the background, excited to have you joining us because today we're talking about holiday spirit, which, in case you couldn't tell from the festivities around me and behind me and on me, I love a good festive opportunity. I enjoy holidays in general and celebrating and having fun and being creative. So, with all of that to be said, I like dressing up, and not just dressing up for like fancy events, feeling more formal or more put together, but costumes, cosplays, character creation, which is why this week I wanted to talk about Spirit Weeks, because in my previous job was at a school, and Spirit Week is a big thing at schools, or Spirit Days, and there is so much fun and opportunity to be creative and a great sense of community with other people when you are doing things like Spirit Weeks or Spirit Days. So I want to talk about that a little bit because even last week, though I no longer work in a school environment, but I have my own business now as an entrepreneur, I was able to attend a networking event. Not distracting at all. Anyways, so I got to attend this great event, and the way that she did it was she wanted everyone to have an opportunity to dress up for the holidays, whether that was creating a character or just getting dressed up and feeling festive. And because I'm me, and any opportunity I can take to pull a character out of my hat, I decided to go with the character creation of Mother Christmas, wife of Father Christmas, of course. And it was so fun to lean into a costume that had a theme around the holidays that wasn't just for Halloween, because in case you were around in October, you know how much I love my character creation and my opportunity to combine style and cosplay with things that I already own. I even got to use my wedding dress for the Mother Christmas character I created, along with this red and white velvet cape that my sister-in-law had made me for a WEN fair a few years ago. So it was a lot of fun to pull these pieces together from what I already owned and create this character, and we had a great time. Everybody else was dressed in either holiday colors or they had a theme of their own, so it brought that community environment back and that feeling of just being part of something and having fun together and feeling festive. So as somebody who has thrown a couple of Spirit Weeks and had some favorite days, things like Holiday Pajama Day, Ugly Sweater Day, Wacky Wardrobe Day, Decade Days, to name a few, if you're not sure how to lean into these like themed Spirit Days or Spirit Weeks, and you want to feel like you can participate in it, but maybe you're a little uncomfortable or nervous about dressing up if you're not familiar with doing this, or it's your first time, or maybe it's just not really your cup of tea, but you want to be part of it, I have a couple tips for you to make it a bit easier. And keep these things in mind. Using what you already own is going to help too. So my first tip for you is the same tip that I shared when it came to dressing for more formal holiday events, which is be comfortable. And I think a lot of people don't realize just how important this is. It is vital to be comfortable in the clothes that you're wearing, because you are not going to want to put something on that you know is going to be uncomfortable, and you're already uncomfortable in the scenario to begin with. It just makes things harder, and it doesn't need to be harder. So making sure that no matter what you are deciding to wear, it's made of a material that isn't going to be irritating you, it's not going to be itching or too tight, because if you want to partake in like a potluck, or if you're doing a cookie swap or something along those lines, you don't want to worry about being like, I can't actually enjoy this because I'm afraid that the button might pop off of these pants the second that I take a bite of food because they're so tight. Or not being able to sit down. That's another huge thing. Make sure that whatever you try on, that whatever you're going to wear for the Spirit Week, the Spirit Day event, something you can not only move around in easily, but that you can sit comfortably. Because depending on your job, depending on what you're doing that day or what the event is, there's probably going to be some sitting, some standing, some moving around, some socializing in some sense. You need to be comfortable regardless of what you're doing. That's going to be key. No matter what the outfit looks like, no matter how great it might look, if you are not comfortable, you're not going to wear it for more than half an hour, or you're going to be complaining the entire time. And you don't want to do that. You want to enjoy your time and not think about the clothes you're wearing. You want to just enjoy the experience and be able to spend time with people. The second tip that I have for you when it comes to making a costume or putting together an outfit for a Spirit Week event, think of the accessories. These can be a key item to level your outfit up without feeling like you had to put in a ton of work, a ton of time, or a ton of money. It can be things like a Santa hat or a printed scarf or a pair of festive themed earrings. And you'll be surprised at what a good accessory can do to pull together a look. I mean, to be fair, I am wearing my festive ornament earrings right now. And for my Facebook friends here who can't quite see my sweater, I'm wearing my wife's holiday sweater that I borrowed for this live so I could show you guys, because I had a Christmas tree dress that I made a few years ago, but rest in peace, it is somewhere in the ether in a storage container from my previous job when we moved things around during COVID. So that exists somewhere, but to show you, you don't have to make a Christmas tree dress to have fun, feel festive, and feel part of something. You can take your ugly sweater and dress it up. You don't have to dress it as ugly. You can have fun with it and be fashionable too. So pulling things together with a good accessory, I feel comfortable in this sweater. I feel pretty with these earrings on. And yes, I know it is a skiing snowman, and you can't see because I have it tucked into a high-waisted skirt, but it says Ice Ice Baby on it. It's funny. But it's also cute, and I feel fashionable when I'm wearing it with a skirt. So there are ways that you can pull together things you already own and make them feel festive, but make them feel fashionable. If maybe you don't want to go with the cheesy look and you want to go with something that you feel a little more elevated, there are ways of doing that too. And accessories can be a big part of that. The third thing, which ties all of this together, is get creative. This is a great opportunity to really lean into what creativity you have, whether it's crafting or accessorizing or thinking outside of the box to create something new. One of my favorite go-tos that I feel is creative is using my ornament earrings, which again, these are literally ornaments that you buy at the store that you're supposed to buy the hangers to put them on your tree. And instead, I just use my kit of earring supplies and I make earrings out of them because I love them. I think that they are fun and festive. They're easy to put together and they feel holiday themed without having to put a ton of effort into the rest of my outfit. And it still feels up-leveled for me. So whether it is a pair of festive earrings or getting creative with something like a hat that you already own, why not try pinning a sprig of holly to it or adding some sort of other holiday-inspired decor to it? Use the things around you and get creative with what you're wearing or what you're decorating with. Maybe you don't have accessories or decor, but you love makeup. You can use your makeup as a way to get into the spirit of things, get into a theme. If it's a holiday themed day, why not do candy cane inspired makeup with red and white patterns either in your eyeshadow or your lipstick, or even go all out and draw a candy cane on your face or something. Like, have fun with it. That is the most important part, is get creative but have fun. And if all else fails and you really don't know what to do, just put a bow on it. Just easiest thing you can do. Just put a bow on it. You are a gift. My friends, you are a gift. Remember, first of all, that you are a gift, and then literally become the gift that you are. I don't know what better Spirit Day outfit you could create other than sticking a bow on it, you know? All that aside, again, Spirit Weeks and Spirit Days are all about having fun and being part of a community and connecting with people and the opportunity to lean into the season, whatever it is, and however you want to celebrate it. So make sure that you are taking time to care for yourself this year and have fun, whether that's participating in the Spirit Week or making the decision not to. If it's something that you're not comfortable with, that's okay too. It's important for you to know what your boundaries are, especially this time of year. I think a lot of people need to remember that it's okay to set your boundaries, even when it comes to things like getting silly with a Spirit Week. If that's not your jam, that's okay. You don't have to be part of that. But if it's something that you think will be fun and you want to be included in that festivity, then go for it. Don't be afraid to try something new or get creative. Be inspired by the things around you and have fun. Make sure that you are taking care of each other, taking care of yourself this week. And I send you so much love and happiness. And don't forget that you are a gift. So celebrate with those around you as if you are a gift, and they are too. Have a great rest of your week. And I will talk to you guys next week. Bye for now.